Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. My name is Christine. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aquarius tarot reading. Aquarius love tarot reading. Aquarius love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aquarius love messages reading, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. How do they feel about you? Their feelings for you, Aquarius. What's their next move? How do you feel about them? What's going on between the two of you? Let's look at the energy that is coming in. It's the Ace of Swords. Aquarius, you're here, as well as Gemini and Libra. Somebody is getting some clarity. Literally, look, this sword is like bursting through the clouds, through indecision. There's a victory wreath here, and that sword, of course, is full of all kinds of clarity. Transactional energy, as you can see. Communication, truth, information both received and information coming. You can also see there's a rose here. So this is definitely in connection to you. That's around your love. It's also growth, and what can I say? It's a passionate energy. And it's coming here. This clarity and this communication is coming here with the Three of Cups. That is literally communication. It's a reunion energy. It can be in person if you have the possibility to see your person and you even maybe know of an event that you might be seeing them at in particular surrounding an event with family and friends, like a celebratory event, barbecue, wedding, birthday, graduation, then that's probably where this conversation is going to go down. However, it can also just be, and not just, but it can also be around SMS, social media, email. How do you normally communicate? Are you normally talking on the phone? It's about communication. This is Mercury and Cancer energy. And of course, Mercury is the planet of the mind and the planet of communication. It's around your love. It's emotional. There's that victory wreath again. It's coming here literally with the Ace of Swords. So the clarity and the indecision that's been going around your person, well, there's clarity now and no longer indecision. They could be on the move to an event, again, here in this Three of Cups, soul connection. But it can also be around the message. So Mercury is oftentimes connected to reading and writing. SMS, social media, email. Probably not the case for most of you of handwritten notes, but you never know. However, it's also how do you normally communicate? So if you're normally talking on the phone, sending voice messages. Okay, Aquarius, I want to remind you that this is a general tarot reading. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Always take what resonates for you and let the rest go. I'm channeling for you. This is insisting on coming in. It's the Death card. That's a pretty heavy energy, I know. That's what it is. And I'm going to tell you what this is also. This is the death of some ego here. Somebody's getting some clarity. They're getting out of ego and getting into higher self, getting ready to communicate. This is a no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading. What exactly is going down? I want to show you this energy coming in. But there's a few more things I still want to tell you. In connection with the death of this ego, I also want to say that the vibe that they're coming in is really different. Again, it's an higher self energy. Okay, so a few things I still want to tell you that I want to finish saying that I'm channeling for you, Aquarius, in March 2024. And you could be here in March 2024, but you could also be here many months, even years later, and that's because this is a timeless reading. This is a fated connection, Aquarius. You're here when you're meant to be here. It means there is a message here for you. So welcome again. Down below in the description, you'll find all the playlists. Of course, your zodiac readings. You will also find all 12 zodiac signs. You will also find all signs tarot readings. Those are love readings for the collective love readings. And if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings below, so feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you, Aquarius. Let's see the energy that is coming in. It's the Page of Swords in the World card. So they're definitely keeping an eye on you. Whether this is through social media, if you haven't blocked each other, or if you were even connected there in the first place, or through other people, or Google. That's what they're doing. And look where this page, first of all, is holding on to a sword. And we already saw that sword. This is the sword. We saw that in the Ace of Swords. The clarity, the communication, the movement, the transactional energy. So here it is being held on to by our page. Who is holding on to that clarity? Who is holding on to that truth? And look where it's heading. It's heading here to meet up with the World card. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius, you're also here in this energy. This is a completion energy. It's, you could say, karmic debts paid, lessons learned, obstacles out of the way, ending a cycle, literally. So the ego is strong, but there's something else here, and we're going to continue moving on. But what is it that needs to end before this can be complete? What has to end? Well, the end of a cycle, a completion, and a renewal, and that is dependent on ego, but something else. The end of no contact, no communication, and or in separation. And what is the goal here? Is it to see each other? Is it to see each other and talk? Is it to talk? Is there something more going on? Because I want to tell you, this is your person, your partner, the person you're here for today. Perhaps it's someone you weren't expecting coming in. And there's some kind of life-changing decision around this. Getting closer to you, soulmate energy. This completion energy really can be, and I feel tongue-tied as I'm about to say this, completion energy can't even be marriage, but it could be anything. It's completing something in your relationship, a level that you had not reached yet, a level that you were at that didn't complete. Moving in, talking, meeting up again. What is that? Marriage, next level? It's pretty big. It's around the World card. And that's divine timing, divine number, divine timing, and communication. I like where this is going for you, Aquarius. I want to get this last movement here in your deck. What will be, will be. What wants to come back, will come back. Okay. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what Aquarius needs to see today. Aho. Aquarius, it's the Lover's card. Gemini energy. Venus energy, of course, the planet of love. Look at them headbutting here. Both looking down at this heart in between you. Not talking, but clearly loving each other. It's the Lover's card. It's Archangel Raphael who wants to heal what's broken. So your major arcana is already here on the table. What needs to end? Their ego only, or is there something more? Look what is here. Those are poppies. That's my sign for making peace. I think this might be ego, also apologetic energy, because it's, of course, the Scorpio energy. It's the transformational energy, big changes. Something needing to end for something to begin again, and it's the Lover's card. They love you, you love them, and it does look like there's going to be some kind of life-changing decision, as we saw in the World card. They're preparing for something here. You're butting heads. There's some hangman energy. There's some kind of power struggles, you could say. Not talking, but connected. I mean, it's the Lover's card. Okay, well, one was sticking out and it went back in. So I guess that is not yours. Whoa. The Emperor is here. Judgment is here. My gosh, the Page of Pentacles is like, what is going on? Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, why are they apologizing? Well, this is one clue. It's the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They've been holding back how they feel. What else? It's the Emperor in the partnership placement. Divine, this is yours. Divine masculine energy, yes. Even King of Cups in reverse. It's the energy. holding back how they feel, not opening up. It's an emotionally, you could say, closed energy. There's some dishonesty about how they feel. What else? Here where their energy is quite strong, the tarot closet, they're eyeing, this Page of Pentacles is eyeing the Pentacle, trying to figure out how to make this happen. And it can be coming via, again, we saw that in the Three of Cups, like a message, but it can also just be in person. There is some celebratory energy here in our floral wreath, but that's also reunion energy. And look, there are the puppies again. They're making peace energy. They're trying to figure out how to come. It can be an immature energy, but it's a figuring it out energy, like you could say a student energy. But this was Aries and Mars energy, what I was feeling, that they're holding back. It's coming here with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Moon in Taurus. That's the Moon in reverse. That's the truth, and that's clarity coming to you. And we see that catty corner with the Lover's card. But it's also telling me they were holding back. It was not reciprocal. They were not giving, you could say, yeah, in a reciprocal way in the partnership, but it's also around feelings and emotions. And that's a strong validation with our King of Cups, who is catty corner here with our Emperor. The Master of Emotions, the King of Cups, Pisces energy, holding back here. But who is waking them up? Which is it? Is it Archangel Raphael or is it Archangel Gabriel here? Right below the Death card, the death of their ego. And I'm going to tell you, that's been really clear from the get-go. Catty corner here with the Emperor. They have been holding that back. What else? What else needs to change besides that? Because that much is really clear. And this King of Cups holding things back, yeah, Archangel Gabriel is here saying none of that. The angel for messages, the herald of visions. Archangel Gabriel, getting you, aligning you back with your person. This is your person from the past. How far is it going? Coming in. They're really asking for forgiveness, for holding back those feelings. Three of Swords in reverse. Saturn and Libra energy. This is an apology. They're actually asking, you could say begging, but really wanting to be forgiven here in Judgment. It's like waiting and waiting and waiting. Why? The King of Cups holding back how they feel. Not seeing things, I want to say, probably from any perspective but their own. The Three of Swords is catty corner here with the Emperor, and it's right below the Lover's card. So we know throughout this they love you. I should say always loved you, still love you. Look at the heart between you and look at the apology they're making for what they did to it here. The swords through it. The reversal energy, again, Saturn and Libra energy. Saturn can slow some things down. Saturn is connected to structure and rules. Obstacles, lessons that need to be learned. And also you could say discipline, you know, needing to, well, going probably against that, not behaving well, but it's also connected to karma. And look at this heart, you know, the swords through it. What happened here? We know some of that was the lack of clarity, was them being stuck in their head with ego and what else. We saw that already coming through in the Ace of Swords. They're clear. That's been very clear from the get-go. The Ace of Swords coming in with that Three of Cups, wanting to communicate with you, reunion energy, wanting to talk to you, wanting to apologize to you profusely, like really asking for forgiveness here. So were there other third parties? Of course, can be the case. Romantic, can be interference. We could be talking things that cultural, religious differences. But they're definitely, their ego is very clear to me, as well as having been in their head. The Emperor staring down the Lover's card. What they've been holding back, literally, and they know how they feel. And yeah, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Gabriel are in cahoots here. They're meeting up, having their conference, and working on this energy here, divine masculine energy. And remember, this is not, you might be resonating in that way, divine feminine, divine masculine, but remember, we all have divine feminine, divine masculine energies. There's no gender here. But this is a strong energy, you know, and they know what they did. It's connected right here again with that apology. And our Emperor staring down this Lover's card, because that's some ego there. In fact, Aquarius, there might be a little bit of both coming from both sides. And that's understandable. When you're in a no contact, no communication situation, it's kind of like who's crying uncle, who's going to kind of, you could say, make the first move. This Page of Pentacles is trying to figure it out. The Three of Cups is back, and it's right below our page. And it's right here, also connecting with this energy of I've changed. This is second chance energy. They're coming in a really different vibe. Hearts open, hoping that yours is too, asking for a second chance. Ego down, big time. And this Three of Cups here, connecting us with Judgment as well. I'm going to move this up a little bit for you. Wake up, what do you want? Get some clarity, make a decision. I want to talk to and or see Aquarius. I want to share how I feel. I want to apologize for not sharing how I feel. I want to apologize for what I held back. I want to apologize for what I held back, for not, you could say, for being selfish. As much as I don't love that word, there is a selfish energy here. In fact, the Hangman energy is just going and crazy right now, is how I'm seeing the energy come in of the power struggles, the fact that they need to come here. There needs to be a paradigm shift, and that's like, it has to be different. It just has to be. It's been a strong period of uncertainty, but there's also that energy of the selfishness there too, like maybe this has taken a really long time. That's too many. But this is sliding off. Oh yeah, it's the Three of Wands. Connecting here with the Three of Cups. And that's a 33. And that's a master number. And that's anything is possible here. Getting ready to cross over these wands. This is a really fast energy. It's matters of the heart. It's energy of love. They're also completely overwhelmed with emotions. In the distance, but still there, are some of the obstacles. But they're way over here now. So they've overcome quite a bit. We already know that. Being illuminated by the star. It's the Three of Wands. This is the Sun in Aries energy. And the Sun, of course, getting us to the end of the cycle. The end of no contact, no communication, and or in separation, dependent on the death of the ego. The end of, let's say, coming from ego and shadow, because we all have ego. But making decisions based on that, an imbalance when they were doing that. And the star energy here illuminating, of course, everything, which is bringing in you, Aquarius, the star energy. Aquarius, Uranus energy, the renewal, the clarity, the illumination of the star. Stars aligning, you could say, fate. It's also a very healing energy. So this is like the past energy. What's back there? What has been overcome, and getting ready to cross over these wands, which is matters of the heart. And there are 3, and that's a divine number, divine timing, communication, literally getting ready here. And you can see with the Three of Cups that this is kind of a relentless energy. It's an emotional energy. It's being powered by love, not ego. Lots of guidance. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel. Raphael just wants to heal what's broken here. And Judgment is just like, hold yourself accountable for what you were up to. Looking right up at the Emperor energy. Hold yourself accountable. You need to be clear with yourself and be truthful, being in a balanced energy, of course, because that comes through. Because when we're in that imbalanced energy, again, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, we are coming from a place of imbalance. So in our ego, in shadow, this is like, get out of that, which is what literally we see them doing. Sitting on this sword here, which we saw that Page of Swords has now handed it over, because that Ace of Swords is the clarity, is the, okay, this is what I'm realizing. Then it was passed off to the Page of Swords, who was making their move, you could say. And now we see here with the sword as the Emperor who makes the move, who likes to get their own way, who is a leader, of course. It's cardinal sign, it's Aries, it's the Emperor. Also, of course, that energy of manifesting in that 4, coming to a 4. The 4 areas of support and stability, mentally, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So that foundation is a new foundation here. Something obviously happened, but there's still something there. It's like still there. Do you know what I mean? And without the mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, the support, it doesn't make sense for a foundation if it's gone. And if there's a foundation and no supports, well, then nothing's moving. This is kind of bringing everything together. It's like a rebuild. Again, it can be in person, reunion energy at a particular event. It can also be that this is going down via message, you could say. Whoa. Three, that's the most I take. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. We already saw the World card. Also Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius, you're here. There is a turning point here. It's so incredibly clear. The Empress. And the Emperor. Yeah, this is getting clearer by the minute. Definitely coming in the complete opposite of how they've been, an emotionally available, open way, speaking the truth, connecting with that fifth chakra. They're definitely wanting to restart something here. The Emperor and the Empress are a strong team, but this is also where that energy has been coming from here that I've been feeling from the very beginning. Oh my gosh, just two strong energies, two strong personalities, leaders. You know, and like power couple energy when it's working and power couple energy when it's not. But the Empress is the softer side of the other half. You're my other half of the counterpart of the Emperor. Again, lots of healing energy, this divine feminine energy, lots of healing energy can come in and create and grow just about anything, new beginnings. The Empress, look, flying high here. There's the wand, look at all the abundance. There is the sun, the outcome, with a heart and a cup inside of it. It's a divine number, it's divine timing. Access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire. Everything is here. I mean, you can see it. And able to connect with the other half, with our Emperor, and soften, which can sometimes be an intense energy. It can be that there's this energy in the Emperor that, of course, comes through that it's an older man, perhaps a male figure, that is quite in charge of a lot of things. That's not going to be the case for everyone, but that divine, because the divine masculine energy is what is the focus here. But that can definitely be the case for some of you. But they're getting ready to end this impasse, this strong energy of egos colliding, you could say, like holding up the flag. You know, literally here in that death card energy, like, this has to change if anything's going to change. And if anybody is here, if there's anybody that can do it, I tell you, they're here. The Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, the Death card in particular. But the Ten of Wands as well, playing its part. Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. What's been holding back things from expanding in that Jupiter energy? You know, wealth and abundance and planet of prosperity and expansion, growth, luck, you could say, timing, luck we see with the Wheel of Fortune. Fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Some kind of news, messages, hearing from, seeing is definitely coming in here. A very deep soulmate energy here. It can be you've known your person for many years. Six of Cups energy too, you know. It can also be you just feel that way, and that's the soul connection. We have more than one soulmate. We know that, many, romantic and otherwise. This is definitely there. And this is not an energy of, well, that was a coming in and coming out, I'll never see you again energy. This is something that's pretty, or it was solid, that's still there, and there's like all kinds of potential here. The long-term energy between the Emperor and the Empress, and you're both here in the upright, and that's the other thing. Look, oh my gosh. That's the other thing that I wanted to say. The Queen of Cups in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I mean, nobody's been moving, but the emotional energy is here and the healing is necessary. And it's really been dependent on this energy of the Emperor and the death of the ego. The divine masculine energy, which is a lot, doesn't necessarily mean, again, that This is not about gender, but it's been depending on that in order to even get the softer side, to get the Queen of Cups here in the upright for the healing, the Cancer energy, because it's not. And look, so we have the Emperor and the Empress, and the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups both here in reverse. You know, you're still connected, but there's been no communication, you know, or maybe it just hasn't been going very well. It's connecting here with the Three of Cups of the potential of things. Well, yeah, things being said and changed when you either see each other at a particular event. Maybe you already have, or you know where it is. And if not, the communication. The Strength is also coming in with the Nine of Cups. Leo energy, Source. Look at that. That's both an 8. Of course, we're in the Strength energy. That is an action number. That's also, of course, karma. So what they need to do for sure is make apologies. Look for the hurt that was caused here from the selfish energy, the holding back energy. It's ego, all of it. That's also infinity. So for some of you, this could be around twin flame communication. Won't be for everyone, but that energy is here. But that's also just a particular kind of forever love. You could say this, I love you to infinity, which is very much the case with our Emperor and the Empress here today. And that's truth and balance and renewal, which we also see here in this Three of Wands, that star energy, your energy, Aquarius, that this conversation or this meeting in person in conversation is going to change things. And it's literally what you've been wishing for. You want your person to speak the truth honestly and come from their higher self, which is what's coming through here with an emotionally open, available energy. Being honest. It's a reunion energy here around the Strength card. It's, of course, a taming the lion energy, but here it's like wanting them to talk. And this is the other thing, and it's wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups, by the way, Jupiter. There's Jupiter moving again, the planet of expansion and prosperity. And again, around some timing, this Wheel of Fortune turning again. You know, that's a turning point. It's always turning. It's the cycles of life. And that deduces into a 1, the new beginning and the potential, and taking the opportunity to turn that around. Because this is 1 cup shy of the 10 of Cups. You know, it's wishes coming true. It's abundance. There's keys, insights, opening new doors, abundance, healing energy. Where is that 10th cup? Well, we know the Empress has one. And we also know that this was the one that happened, but there's also one here. But this is the one that I feel like was held back, the King of Cups energy, which has come through really strong, of the holding back of the emotions. And perhaps some truths here around how they feel, but again, perhaps around something else. So had you built a life together? Hello. I looked up at the last few seconds and saw it was about to end. But I caught the camera. It makes me nuts. I don't think it missed it, but what I was saying when it was happening, when it was running out, is were you in the 10 of Cups? Had you built a life together? Were you in the process, or was it on the table? Because it's definitely on the table. And that cup, I feel, is, you could say, being alchemized in many ways, the Magician energy. Because this is the Empress coming in with the holding back of those emotions. The Empress has those. The Empress has that cup. You know, it's a very healing energy. It's coming in, softening up this energy, and this Emperor of coming in with the truth and coming in an emotionally open way, and helping out the Queen of Cups here as well, because that's the lack of the healing energy here and kind of everything that happened. And it's like, enough is enough. It's connected here with the 10 of Wands. Like, put those down. New cycle. Get this healed. Whatever you're deciding to do, I feel like it really is, and we saw that already in the World card, that this conversation, meeting, or just conversation is going to be life-changing. It's either, this is the thing about judgment, it's resolution, but is this closure or reconciliation? It's putting you both on a different path than you have been, whether it's together or apart. And it sure feels a whole lot that it's together, because this lover isn't just planning an apology. They're actually asking for forgiveness. They're coming with the truth and clarity and an apology. And part of that is that they love you. and you love them. And there is a decision coming out of here. And again, with that World card, it's a life-changing decision, and they're definitely trying to work this up. And the last thing that I wanted to say here, and we're going to bring in some oracle, is it's just been abundantly clear from the get-go that your chemistry is also really very strong. Everything here is quite strong, but what's been getting held back from both sides are the emotions, because whatever's been going on and the lack of communication, the lack of movement, no contact, no communication, and/or in separation, has everybody kind of at a standstill. It's like not giving, and you can see it here. So it's like making that first move. Again, it's like holding up the flag. I give up. But the love, the strong energy between you, the clarity that I feel like is in alignment in that Ace of Swords for both of you. The physical, you could say, chemistry, the connection. Everything, not everything. The 4 areas of support, and stability, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. For some of you, there might still be some physical obstacles literally to get together. And yeah, there's still stuff to be worked on, You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. It's dependent on the decisions that the two of you are making here. That Wheel of Fortune connecting directly here with the Lover's card. I mean, it couldn't be any clearer. Coming into destiny. I'm not reading Oracle in reverse. Just have not been feeling it for, I don't know. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards for Aquarius. Aho. Union. Aquarius. This is real clear. This is real clear. Again, we see it here. It's all over. Is this in person? Is this in person? Is this just communication? It might be both for some of you. It might be one or the other. But the stars are literally aligning here. And they're coming in with that humility that I have been feeling. There's our Empress energy, abundance. We're going to look at those also, of course. Kindred spirits. 3, divine number, divine timing. Look at the roots. It's like, yeah, another life. The humility is really strong. That's the death of the ego. That's the apologetic energy. That's what has been needing to happen here. Somebody's had to wave the flag. The abundance, of course, is connecting right here with our Empress. Because that's what our Empress can do, Help facilitate that creation, growing, abundance, new beginnings. But it really starts here. It starts with the death of the ego, coming in a different vibe. Heart chakra, blockages removed. Humility, key humility. Higher self. Make this apology here in our 3 of Swords in reverse, coming right below the two of you. So the decision coming here and the plans that they're making, they're definitely coming to apologize. I'll tell you that. Ask for forgiveness, actually. But this is a reconnect. This is a union energy. Again, whether it's in person or just via communication, it's wanting to come back in near you. Whatever that means for you. Where did you leave off? What have you been wishing for? Because that wish fulfillment is really strong. Our crow is looking right over here at the union energy, guarded. Some guarded energy. How long has it been? It's understandable. Intuition and healer. Yeah. So I like this because there's a couple of things going on. One, this bear is going to get it done. Next to the wolf, it's one of the strongest energies of intuitive and instinctual energies. They're literally coming out. If you're on the northern hemisphere and you're watching this in real time, and I know not everybody is, there is literally that timing of bears getting ready to come out of hibernation. Intuitively going and getting what they need and what they want. Just leave it at that. It's definitely some of that Emperor energy who we've had kind of is a little buried down there now, but we know is there. And we're also seeing the healer energy. So also the intuitive energy guiding you back together. A lot of angel guidance here today. For healing, first of all. So it's like uprighting the Queen of Cups. Because the snake is shedding its skin, and that's renewal. That's also the star energy. And that's also the death of the ego. It needs to happen. Look what the snake has formed in infinity here. And yeah, truth, balance, renewal. The death of their ego. Coming in with the healing energy, uprighting this Queen of Cups quite literally. Your reading has been very, very clear. I want to bring in some love messages. Whoa, excuse me. Messages from their higher self. I feel like you are distant. I'm going to put this here with guarded. I'm talking to you with my mind. Take me to infinity. That's also the Lover's energy. And that infinity here has just really been all over the place. Of course, that can mean something in particular to you in the way of twin flame energy. That's not going to be for everybody. I recognized your soul immediately. I want to put this with the Emperor and the Empress, but I kind of feel like it's a little crowded there already. Thank you for waking me up. That's judgment. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's literal too. I mean, just, you know, pun intended, but the judgment here, the wake up energy, thank you for waking me up. And as he talked about the bear coming out of hibernation. So, of course, it could be in real time for some of you, Northern Hemisphere bears waking up energy. But this is also just the energy super, super validated. Thank you for waking me up. It's like it's time. Intuitive energy connected to judgment. That's literally what that is. My life has completely changed. That's also the death of the ego, and that might also be some of your energy because there is some guarded energy that came through. We make a really good team. You give me so much strength. Connect literally right here, the Emperor, the Empress in the Strength card. We make a really good team. You give me so much strength. That couldn't be any clearer. Tarot Closet love messages. More channeled love messages from your person, from their higher self. 3. Those are yours and yours. You have changed me for the better. Humility, you give me so much strength. Will you wait for me? I am waking up. Oh my gosh. That is just so strong. Going right here with thank you for waking me up, our bear and judgment. I made so many mistakes. Here with the healing, ready to end the no contact, no communication, and or in separation. With this 10 of Wands next to the healing. Uprighting that Queen of Cups. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. The wake up energy there as well. I received your telepathic messages. I'm talking to you with my mind, of course. You are perfect. I was scared. Please forgive me. There's so much left unsaid. Do you miss me too? My heart belongs to you. I've never felt like this. Everything reminds me of you. No one compares to you. We were meant to meet. It's the Wheel of Fortune, fate and destiny. Your last channeled love message from their higher self. I think of you all the time. Didn't we see that? I'm Sarah looking for that message because I feel like that was coming through. I think of you all the time. I'm not seeing it, but I'm seeing it, if you know what I mean. Like the two of you is what I wanted to say. Somebody's answering. Okay, that's just, there's an answer. So I don't know if you're saying this and they're answering, but here we go. I think of you all the time. Beautiful Aquarius, your reading was very otherworldly and my total honor to channel as always. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I would be so grateful if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps to keep my channel moving and healthy, so thank you for that. I'm sending you love and light on your journey and hoping for the best outcome for you, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, bye Aquarius.